what's up guys? It's time for another pickup video. Now, I haven't had a whole lot of luck at thrift stores and flea markets in the last month, and with moving, I've had a pretty busy schedule, but I did manage to put together some footage for you guys. Some of it is from my recent trip to the Museé Méchanique in San Francisco. I had a friend come into town and we decided to check it out. And definitely want to show off some of that footage. And we hit up a thrift store too, but again, not a whole lot of luck there. And at the end of the video, I'll show you the couple of games that I did pick up this month. So without further ado, let's check it out. The Musée Méchanique is a museum filled with antique carnival games and arcade machines. It's located on Pier 45 in San Francisco's Fisherman's Wharf. Admission is free, but you will need quarters to play anything here. Luckily, there are change machines throughout the building. What makes this place cool is the variety of games you can play here. There's everything from fortune tellers to strength tests to Pac-Man and other vintage arcade machines. But the kind of stuff that caught my eye were these really bizarre carnival-type machines that you would feed them a quarter and a mechanical scene would play out, basically. That's the USS Pompano, by the way. That's a World War II submarine docked right outside the building. Here's an example of something I'm talking about. I guess that's like a ventriloquist dummy. I have no idea what's going on, but basically you feed that a quarter and you're going to watch something happen. There's a lot of kind of a weird sideshow attraction sort of machines like that. This one's called the Corn Cob Gulch Festival. As you can see, it's making little figures dance around as if it's a town square. So there's a lot of stuff like that. I'll have some more examples here in a second as we kind of make our way around. But yeah, the good portion of the Museé Méchanique are these kind of sideshow carnival attraction things that you can feed quarters and make dance, basically. If that's not really your thing, there are arcade machines here towards the back. Here's the Belfry. I can imagine what that one would do. And this one's kind of interesting here. The Kissometer, Merry-Go-Round of Love, Insert Coin and Kiss Your Mate for an Answer. This one's called Hickman the Fox, the story and pictures of one of California's notorious murderers executed in San Quentin. A little bit morbid, but yeah. So here we are at the back of the building, and these are where most of the arcade machines are housed. You can see Millipede, NFL Blitz, Star Wars, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Space Invaders, Tekken 3, Galaxian, some Neo Geo MVS arcade cabinets, lots of great classic arcade games. So if that's your thing, there are plenty to choose from here. Here's a Pro Strike arcade game where you knock over some pins. Raiden 2, Robotron 2084, classic, one of my favorite arcade games of all time. It didn't really show it, but there was a couple of skee ball machines there that my wife and I played for a bit. So yeah, a great selection of stuff, but like I said earlier, just make sure you bring lots and lots of dollar bills that you can exchange for quarters. Let's check out a few of the games that I did play. This one's called A Song of the Prairie.
They're farting. They're farting.
That's it? Are you kidding me? We blew a quarter on farting prairie men. This is one of the museum's centerpieces. This is Laughing Sal, and it's exactly what you think it is. It's this large mechanical woman here who laughs over and over again, repeatedly. One of San Francisco's most nostalgic landmarks, originally located at Playland at the beach from 1940 to 1972. Laughing Sal, also known as the Fat Lady, has made us smile and or terrified children for the last 50 years. I don't remember what this one was called, but it's a graveyard scene. The guy in the middle is drunk. This one's called The Inquest, and it stars two buffalo. I don't recommend putting a quarter in this one. Here we have The French Execution, which, you guessed it, has a guy getting his head cut off. And here is Grandmother Predictions, one of the creepier fortune teller machines. Here I am putting a quarter inside, and let's see what my fortune is. Someone has just mailed a letter to you. That letter will keep you from being blue. Have you been lonesome lately? I see your days of lonesomeness ending. The future holds a happy reunion with a loved one, and no wonder you are loved. You have a very considerate and generous nature, and are interested in all who are about you. You are a brilliant conversationalist. You will soon be offered an opportunity to travel. Refuse it. Your best interest lies in staying at home. I see a great financial change in your status in the near future. Drop in another coin slot and I will tell you more. Of course, no trip to San Francisco as a tourist would be complete without a visit to Haight Ashbury. If you're looking for a new glass pipe, a lip piercing, or a slice of pizza, this is the place you should be. And hey, look, it's a Goodwill at the corner of Haight and Cole, and I can't help myself. I've got to go in and go thrifting and see if there are any video games. And I doubt it, but let's check anyway. So we have a Cranium board game, miscellaneous boxes, 200 deluxe forks, yeah, and, Titanic, the board game. Okay, so far not a whole lot of good stuff, but Catmate, large cat flap. Let's keep looking, though. Maybe there's, look, my wife found some shoes. And we actually bought these, and they're in my bathroom now for some reason. Moving on, let's check out the electronics section and see if there's anything worth snatching up. We've got CD changers, DVD players, VCRs, and a cable box. Typical Goodwill stock. Oh well, they can't all be winners. Hey, what's this? Go back and who was... Oh, God! We'll just put that right back where we found it. Moving on. Instant fire escape, good condition. Written on the box. Oh man, there's just not a whole lot here at the Goodwill at Haight and Cole, but we'll keep looking. Alright guys, let's see. Around the corner, space heaters, toaster ovens. Nothing much. A dolly. Oh, here we go. Here are the DVDs. Multiple copies of Twilight and The Matrix. Nothing big that I can see here. Here's a 007 Nightfire by EA for the PC. Cool to see a game, but no thank you. And hidden in here amongst DVDs, Karaoke Revolution for the PlayStation 2. Also, no thanks. And on the bottom shelf, Jackass the movie. Yeah, just not a whole lot here. Mostly movies. Only a couple of games, and even then, nothing worth picking up. So yeah, pretty much a big bust, but let's go around the corner one more time and check out the CD selection and see if there's anything in here. Nothing really sticking out. So yeah, nothing in the CDs either. I think it's safe to say that there's nothing worth grabbing here at this Goodwill, at least on this trip. And so I'm going to go ahead and call it a loss. Now, once we finished up at Haight Ashbury, it was only natural that we decided to take a trip to the Full House house. And, of course, I'm talking about the iconic house shot used in the opening sequence of Full House, the sitcom, which took place in San Francisco. This is, of course, the Golden Gate Bridge.
Somebody tell me, please. This whole world confusing me. Clouds as mean as you ever see. Ain't a bird who knows you're true. Then a little voice inside you whisper, don't sell your dreams so soon. Everywhere you look, there's a heart.
So here we are standing in front of it. This is the house they used in the night shot on the Full House sitcom, and it's been painted, obviously. You can also rent it now for $14,000 a month, which is a bargain, apparently, in San Francisco. So the first game I picked up, which I didn't get any footage of because they wouldn't let me shoot inside of the thrift store, was Kirby's Pinball Land for the original Game Boy. It does come with the case, and it's in pretty good condition. And I thought this was kind of funny, but on the back of the game here, it says 12 MB. And that's, well, I don't know what the 12 is for, but MB is my initial. So anyway, Kirby's Pinball Land, a pretty decent little game. So the only other game I picked up this month is BioShock the Collection for the PS4. And as you can see, it's over $100 in value, so I feel like I got a pretty good deal. But in all seriousness, this is a great collection. It's BioShock, BioShock 2, and BioShock Infinite, with all of the DLC, and it's been remastered, so it plays at 60 frames per second, makes it feel more smooth, new HD textures. It looks really fantastic, and I was really happy to go back to Rapture and experience some of that again, because it's been a long time since I played it. So if you've played the BioShock games, I still think it's a worth it purchase because of the remastered textures and the 60 frames per second. I can't tell you enough how great that feels to play a game like BioShock and then have the controls be responsive and fluid and feel more modern. It's just a really nice package. Even if you have played the games before and you haven't played the DLC, I still think it's a great purchase for $60 because you get all of the DLC, like Minerva's Den for BioShock 2 I never played, and I never played Burial at Sea for BioShock Infinite, so I'm really interested to jump into those. I would say if you've never played BioShock, then or its sequels, definitely give this a shot. It's a great collection. It's $60, and I think it's probably the only game I'm going to pick up, a new game, I should say, this month. So, all right, guys, that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to hit that like button. And if this is your first time seeing this channel, make sure to subscribe so you can keep up with future videos. As always, I appreciate all the support, and I really look forward to making some more videos for you guys in the future. But until then, take care.